what's a tip you would give somebody that has never been on a cruise?
Somebody that has never been on a cruise, I would say make sure you get like small essentials that you think you may need, like something to carry your card in, because these can be everything is super expensive on the boat. So some comfortable shoes, flip-flops, stuff like this, cups and stuff, your favorite snacks, because you can bring snacks on the boat. So whatever your favorite snacks or chips, or bring small quantities. You can't bring the giant size bags. Bring small quantities of those. And any like canned drinks. You can't bring water, but you can bring canned drinks. Because, the juices are okay. Now liquor can be expensive. You can't bring it, but it can be expensive. But
so you can't bring liquor, but you could bring like cases of like soda,
Coke, Pepsi, or canned lemonade, something like that.
Yeah,
I would always say something like that would be really good. And whatever snacks that you like, granola bars or whatever like that, you can bring that.
So what are some tips you would give somebody that hasn't been on a cruise yet?
Somebody who hasn't been on a cruise, I would highly suggest that get your Stanley cup or whatever cup that you have, like a reusable cup. Because the cups are like this big, and a lot of people will carry the cups and leave them. So get you a cup. And also don't underestimate the fact that you're on water. And a lot of times, you ever been like near a lake and like the wind is blowing? It's the same thing on a cruise. So like when you're on the highest deck, sometimes walking around, it can get very cold. So though you're on vacation, I would like pack something long sleeve or like a hoodie or something like that. Cause there's been times where I've been cold. And so I'm glad that I do have some long sleeve things to pack.
Sometimes they have movie nights on the ship, so I definitely recommend bringing a little throw blanket. But also, don't forget any type of motion sickness pills, any type of motion sickness patches. Like if you're, like any type of medicine, period. Because as my mom said, a lot of the things on the ship are 10 times more expensive. So buy medications, medicines, patches, sanitary items off the ship, and then bring them on the ship. Yeah, if you like coffee and you're very specific about the coffee that you like, bring your own like coffee additives, like bring the things that you like for your coffee. Because a lot of people think you can't bring anything on a ship, kind of like an airplane, but it's not like that. Like you stay on a ship for days and weeks at a time, sometimes depending on the length of the cruise. So they're a lot more lenient on what you can bring on the ship. But, typically they're not really big on water bottles, but, depending on the cruise, look up the rules for like the items you can bring. But for the most part, you could bring cases of soda, favorite snacks, medications, sanitary items, feminine products, things like that. Yeah. Depending on what cruise you go on, be cautious of the fact that there are a lot of kids around, because I am on a Carnival cruise right now. So there's a lot of kids on board. So just be aware of that. If you want less kids, go on like a Royal Caribbean or a Victorian cruise. But things like Disney and Carnival, obviously they're going to have a lot more kids.
On our cruise ship right now, y'all, it is 1,800 kids. 1,800. So like 1,800. Also, I would say it's not even the super little kids, because the parents do a good job of keeping up with them. It's the like 15, the teenagers. Like, yeah. So it's not that bad, but it's just a lot of them. So if things like that, oh my gosh. So that's another thing. If you're like, oh my gosh, I love the jacuzzi, just know it's going to be stuffed from kids with kids any time of the day because of the kids.
But luckily there is some like adult only jacuzzis on board. So definitely over there.
Oh.
Yeah, they're over there. I found them.
This one or
next to that.
Oh.
So definitely if you get on like a Carnival cruise or a Disney cruise or something like that, find the adult only sections. Find the adult only sections so you can feel more comfortable and get more time in like the jacuzzi and like the pool without all the kids and without all the interruption. Thank you for coming to this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.